Okay, so difficult topics are scary to get for the monologue, especially because dialogue is different since you're not the only one responsible for it. But if you go blank during the monologue, no one's going to save you, buddy. So imagine, you get into the room, you're waiting to be called inside to give you a great performance, and when you look at your sheet, this is what you see. Oh boy, genetic engineering. So, besides asking the universe about why it hates you so much, there are some things you can actually do so that you don't die in an embarrassing silence in front of the examiners. First and foremost, okay, listening? Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Now really, it helps a ton. Number 2, and probably a little bit more useful, the middle ground technique. This technique is great for every single topic you ever going to get, but especially for those that you can't find a single decent idea for. It's super easy. So first to discuss the two extremes of opinions people might have about it, and then you describe the middle ground and you say how much you love it. Let me illustrate. So genetic engineering is definitely a complex topic because on one hand, a lot of people are not enthusiastic about it and even are scared of it, partly because there are so many things that can go wrong if general public abuses the technology, and partly because of the moral implications. It can be as extreme as, for example, parents refusing to vaccinate their children to protect them from severe diseases. On the other hand, I am absolutely sure that some would pay a lot of money for the opportunity to control every aspect of the birth of their child, to choose the color of their eyes, the height, type of hair, and even the color of the skin. But I have to admit that in some situations, it can be extremely useful and should be used, for instance, to reduce the child's risk of diabetes, or cancer, or high blood pressure, or some incurable diseases. You see, pretty simple. You should try it. Allow me to give you some more examples. Space exploration. Some love it. Some love the idea and invest too much money and time into it, ignoring present issues. Others believe it's a complete waste of time. Middle ground. Let's continue exploring, but without forgetting the present problems. Addiction to technology. Some are so hooked on it that they buy every single gadget, even though they don't even need. Others avoid all use of technology, such as Amish societies. Middle ground. Buy only what is really practical for you, and don't let your children stare into the phone for hours on end. And you can apply this easy system to every topic, right? These guys love it, these guys hate it, let's meet in the middle. The third thing you can do is to bring the topic to a place that you're more familiar with. If you get the space exploration topic, speak about how children always want to become astronauts when they're little and explore places outside of our planet about their science fiction. If you get cloning human beings, speak about how every single science fiction movie about it always ends in disaster. For cosmetic surgery, talk about how you don't see anybody without it on TV or magazines anymore. But of course, the super duper number one thing you should always do is you got to practice beforehand. Do not pretend to just turn up and pass the exam by magic and easily. How can you know where to go if you get a difficult topic? Well, experience, my friend. Experience. As always, leave your comments here and I'll get to them as soon as I can, and subscribe because you want it, not because I say it.